BlindWarriorSven.
Hey, hello everybody! Welcome to the stream. My name is BlindWarriorSven, and today it's Wednesday, February the something. I have no idea actually which date it is. Guys, is it the 25th? Perhaps? Yeah, I think it's the 25th. Or it's the 26th, 24th? I have no idea, guys. Sorry guys, I know it's Wednesday, that's for sure. And I also know it's February. So guys, welcome to the stream. To be honest, the last days has been, a little bit weird to me. And before I will say something about that, I would like to say thank you very much for everybody who just started following the channel, and also thank you very much for the raid that I got from Skatesnate KI, if I pronounce it right. Really appreciate it, and welcome everybody for being here. Second, I just realized a few minutes ago that my special application that I'm using to read the chat stopped working for some reason. So yeah, I have to fall back on the original way that I was reading the chat. And that means that I have to search through all the messages that you guys are writing to each other on the chat to see if there is something related to me. So I might miss a lot of them. I will do my best to keep an eye on them. But just in case you have a question to me which I am not answering, then it's probably because I just missed the question, because my helpful tool is not helping me anymore. And that is sad. Hey guys, as I said, the last days were a little bit weird, to be honest, and that was because the following. As many of you guys, I was looking forward to the patch, the new Street Fighter V patch that Capcom was going to release, with a new mechanic, the V-Shift, which sounded really cool to me. New characters like Dan, and also new moves, new buffs. And what I was very excited about was a new voice clip or a new audio cue for back rise and quick rise in this video game. You remember guys, I sometimes said that in Street Fighter V, when somebody was doing a quick rise or a back rise, that I could not hear the differences that easy, because both situations had the same voice clip. So yeah, it was almost impossible to hear if an opponent was doing a quick rise or a back rise. So when I was reading the patch notes, I was like, whoa! They included a new audio cue, and I was so happy. So I started downloading the, what was it, 30 gigabyte update, and while it was downloading for like 1 hour or something, and I was preparing my stuff and singing in the shower and walking around in the house, very excited, I finally went to my computer again when the download was completed, started the game, went to training mode, picked Ken, and started to try out the new buffs and possibly new nerfs they gave him. And then I realized that for some reason all the audio effects in the match were mono. And that means, guys, that I am no longer able to know in Street Fighter V which positions the specific characters have during a battle. So if a character is on the left, on the right, walking to the center, jumping back, dashing forward, whatever, I cannot hear it anymore. And of course I can still play Street Fighter V at the moment on a very low level. I mean, I can still beat the CPU, I can still do trials, I can practice a little bit in training mode as long as it is not, yeah, how do you say that, space depending. But playing on the level that I used to play in Street Fighter V against the Warlords, against the Grandmasters, against the Problem X's, the Tokidos, the Bolt Strikes from this world. You can imagine that, that without a stereo sound system, that doesn't work for me. So I made a tweet directed to Street Fighter and to Capcom, telling them about this audio issue, and I really hope that they're gonna fix it in the nearby future. And I would like to thank everybody who supported me and many other blind players who are enjoying Street Fighter V because of the fantastic audio system it normally had. I would like to thank everybody for your support, for your retweets, for your likes, and for any other way you brought up this issue to Capcom's attention. Thank you so much for doing that, and let's hope that Capcom will fix this issue very soon, so that we all, including the blind people, can enjoy the new patch. Because as far as I could see in the patch, there were nice things that I really would like to test out in online battles and stuff like that. So that said, guys, I had a couple of days to think about, well, if I cannot play Street Fighter anymore on a high level, what shall I do then for my stream? Because, you know, I wanted to stream. I don't want to say like, hey, let's say that Capcom will take a month or even longer to fix this issue. I mean, what can I do until then? I mean, yeah, it would be sad if people are supporting BlindWarriorSven's channel with subscriptions, with follows, with donations, with bits, whatever, with watching, of course. And there is no BlindWarriorSven for a couple of weeks at least. So I was like, well, what shall I do? To have a quality stream, something that I would enjoy and something that my viewers hopefully will enjoy. Hey, Balls Deep, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the club. So I was thinking, what should I do to stream for you guys? And I decided to start streaming the video game Killer Instinct, which is an older fighting game. I mean, it was released in 2013, so it's not brand new. But it is a game that I've never played before and never streamed before. I must say that I played the original Killer Instinct on the SNES and Killer Instinct Gold on the Nintendo 64 a lot when I was younger. But you know, that was versus the CPU, or that was versus family or friends that were not as good as me in fighting games. So I could get away with those games by just pulling out tricks, shooting specials, and having no problems with playing the game. But Killer Instinct, the new one, is something different. I have to step out of my comfort zone, so to say. You know, Street Fighter V is my comfort zone. So Killer Instinct is a new adventure. I have no idea what to expect, what level I am going to reach, how long it will take, or if I will even enjoy the game. That is a few questions that we hopefully can find the answer to during the upcoming streams, or maybe during tonight's stream already. And I would like to wish you all a lot of fun watching me playing Killer Instinct, and let's see how far we can come all together, and maybe we can also play some online matches. Maybe not today, but maybe later this week. Have fun, and thank you for your support so far. And Shas, you're also almost on 2,300 followers. Hey guys, that is awesome! Indeed, that is awesome. And for some of you guys, that is also the announcer of Killer Instinct. So let's go. I will start the game. And it's not a Steam game. And I really hope that the game is streamed properly through Streamlabs, so that you can see the best part of the stream. I will try non-stop access. I mean, I can play other fighting games just by sound, so let's see if we can do that with Killer Instinct as well. So that was the main menu of the game. where you can probably choose between some kind of introduction and going further to the real Killer Instinct, which I picked. And there we go. I think my data has been loaded. Or probably it's doing it right now. I had to press a button. So probably I'm logging into the server right now with my username and stuff. I don't know anymore how it was called. I think something like Blind Warrior PC or something like that. Looks like the game is finished. So if I remember it correct, I'm currently in some kind of menu where I can pick something between some kind of story-like mode or RPG mode or whatever. I think it's called Shadow Lords. When I press down, I have the single gameplay, and when I press down, I have the multi gameplay. So I go for the single today, and I press my light kick button. And in this menu, as far as I remember, I am now standing on fight, which will grant me access to a few options where I can fight the CPU, fight the story mode, fight the survival, or watch the CPU fighting the CPU. This option, if I remember it correct, is called Master, and if I go there, then I can do some trials, training mode, and other stuff. So I think I will start first with there, just to discover the sounds and what is to be discovered in this game. I press the light kick, and I'm currently on the option called Dojo, which is actually some kind of instruction mode where you can do trials or practicing other things in a match. But I want just practice, which is one step down from here. And I press light kick. And the practice menu is opened, and I'm currently in the character select. And one of my favorite characters, guys, in the original Killer Instinct was Jago, so I think I will start with him. And the funny thing I already discovered now, guys, is I'm having a headset on, and since I'm controlling player 1, I hear that the movement between the characters is a little bit more on the left than on the right in my headset. Just a small gimmick, I think. There is Jago. Now I will stick with his costume and with his color. And now I have to pick my opponent, and indeed, as player 2, it's more on the right of my headset. So let's fight versus Kim Woo, the kimono girl, or she was in the earlier games.
This ends, right?
What did you say? I'm a freaking dragon? Okay, guys, training mode, and I remember that let's just press the start button, because otherwise the characters will will start some moves while I'm speaking. I remember that in training mode in the previous Killer Instincts, that when you pick that, you have a dummy and you can just do a few things there during the fight. Your dummy is not reacting. And I'm sure that in this new Killer Instinct, you can also modify the dummy that it will block or duck or jump or combo break or do anything else like you can do in the new Street Fighter V as well. But that is something I would probably discover later. Let's just go in the game and see, or hear, in my case, what we can hear. So in this game, guys, we have, like in Street Fighter, we have three punches and we have 3 kick buttons. We have light punch, medium punch, hard punch, light kick, medium kick, hard kick. And I know that Jago is wearing a sword, so if I press the hard punch, you can clearly hear that he's using a sword. And like in any other fighting game, you can have different options of your hard punch, for example. When you press down hard punch, you will get a different one than when you do the standing hard punch or when you do back hard punch. And I've been reading a lot about this game, so I know that back hard punch with Jago is performing some kind of overhead, which has a very long range. So that can be very useful, I think, during a match. Hard kick. Forward hard kick. Makes Jago do a double kick. And you also walk a little bit forward. Speaking about walking, I'm walking back now. And I'm walking forward. And to be honest, to me this sounds like somebody that just came out of bath and walking in the bathroom with a little bit, how do you say that? Soaking feet. But it's fun. I mean, you can clearly hear it. And I'm now teabagging. So if I press down, Jago also makes a sound. And when I move forward, down, I can clearly hear that Jago is moving forward in some kind of chicken walk, I would say. And how about jumping, guys? So this is a forward jump. And I can hear the start of the jump, and I can hear that the landing of the jump is on a different position. So I can hear that Jago is jumping to another place. And hey, that's interesting. So maybe I should let you listen that too. I just discovered that when you do a neutral jump, that the start sound of the jump is slightly different than when you do a forward jump. So listen carefully. I will start with a forward jump. And now I do the neutral jump. I know it's small, but there is a slight difference, which hopefully after a while I will, how do you say that? I will get used to. I mean, I don't think from the beginning I directly will understand the differences between this this neutral jump and the forward jump, and I assume that all the characters have their different jumping sounds, so that is something I have to get used to and to learn, which will probably take a while, but I'm happy to see that there is a difference between those jumps. For example, in Street Fighter, I am also able to hear the difference between a forward jump and a neutral jump, but that is a bit harder because the startup sound of the jump is completely the same. The only way for me to tell that somebody is doing a forward jump, for example, is that their costume is making a little bit sound when they are floating through the air during the jump, for example. So I assume that in this game, yeah, it's much easier. Dashing. Okay, I'm now back dashing. Forward dashing. Back dashing. So the sound is moving to the left and to the right. And the dash itself also makes a sound. Okay. Now the hits, special moves, of course. I know from the old games that Jago has a Tiger Fury, which is his form of a DP. Okay, that is strange. I mean, not strange, but that is something to get used to. In Street Fighter, special moves have their own unique sound effect for most of them. But it seems like that here in Killer Instinct, Jago, as far as I could detect, has two different voice clips for the different uppercut. So if I do the hard version, for example, those were all hard versions, and he has 2 different voice clips, the same for medium. And for the light, I think too. Yeah, also different. Okay, well, then I think I should just, how do you say that? Get used to the different sounds of each moves. Now, other special moves. He has fireballs, of course. The hard fireball. Medium. And you clearly can hear when it hits. And you can even hear when the fireball is floating to the air. And you can even charge this one for better power. No. And you can even hear some kind of fire burning to your opponent when he got hit. Like that. Another move he has, as far as I remember, is his sword strike. That is a quarter circle back and then punch. So this is the hard one. Medium. Light. Okay, so there is a slight difference between the medium and the light, for example. The medium is a little bit more, yeah, sword-like steel ringing sound. And the light version has that too. But it's also having a bit more whoosh sound, like there is some fire or something around the sword. And the hard has even more extra fire-ish sound effect on it. I'm not sure if it's fire, maybe it's something else. But yeah, that's nice to know. Yo, bye Moritz. Thank you so much for stopping by. And he has a wind kick, guys. That's the hard one. Almost travels full screen. Medium. And the light version. Okay, so you need like 3 of them for reaching your opponent. Or even more. Okay, so those are his special moves. And for all moves, I read that you also have shadow moves. And shadow moves are, yeah, the same like EX moves in Street Fighter. So for example, his shadow DP sounds like this. And you hit your enemy with a few more hits than just a single one. And of course, shadow hits costs 1 of your shadow meters. So let's do it again. No, looks like I have no shadow meter anymore. Maybe I should enable that in training mode to have a full meter all the time. And I also read that Killer Instinct, or I know because in the previous games you had that too, but in Killer Instinct, this one you also have nice combos. And I understood that compared to the old Killer Instincts, there was not so much changed during in the combo system in this game. In the old Killer Instincts as well as in this one, you start the combo with an opener, and an opener can everything from a jumping attack to a certain special move, which is marked as an opener. And for example, Jago has the sword opener like this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this. And of course his jumping attacks are openers. And when you start your combo with an opener, you have 2 options from there. You can either go to a linker or you can go to an auto double. And from that moment on, you have to switch all the time between linkers and auto doubles. There are a few exceptions, because there is also something called shadow linker in this game. And a shadow linker is actually a shadow move that you use directly after a linker move, which means that you are actually cancelling a linker into a shadow move. But after the shadow move during a combo, you have to return back to an auto double. And an auto double, guys, is nothing more than a normal attack which you time right during the combo, and by doing so it will not only hit once but hit twice. So let's say that I will do an opener with my sword, and after that I would like to do an auto double with medium kick. So what you hear, guys, is I hit my enemy with the opener for 2 hits. That's like this. And then the combo system starts, so if I time right, I can auto double to my first auto double. I can combo to my first auto double, which was the medium kick in this case, but I could also use hard kick, for example, or hard punch. And from there, this was a 4-hit combo. I have a few options. I can finish the combo with an ender, which I will explain later, or I can continue to another linker, into another auto double, and so on. So let's see if I can do that. So I will start the combo, and I will link it to another special move into an auto double. And I think this was 7 hits. So what I did was, starting with a hard sword, combo into a hard kick auto double, combo further into light kick tatsu, or wind kick in this game, and then combo again into a hard kick auto double. But what you can see, guys, I will now do a long combo, and what you hear, there is something in this game that is called KV meter, and that is actually the meter in this game that they are using to prevent unlimited combos. And you can imagine if you do linker auto double, linker auto double, linker auto double, that you could do it forever and your opponent cannot do anything except breaking it if they are lucky to do so. So to prevent that, they introduced the KV meter, and I realized that in this game the KV meter is also shown in audio form. So what I would recommend you is, I'm going to do a combo, and then listen to the left side of your headphone or your speaker set what you hear during the combo. Let's go. So what I hear was on the left side, probably because I'm player 1. During the combo I hear doof, 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 something like that, and it got harder, louder and louder during the combo. And at some point the KV meter reaches 100 or higher, and if that happens, then your opponent gets some kind of invincibility state. You will drop the combo, or your enemy will get a soft knockdown, and from there the combo stops. Going back to the combo system, you have openers, which starts the combo, auto doubles, linkers, shadow linkers, and there is also something called an ender. And ender, guys, are special moves, the hard versions or the heavy versions from each move, which are ending the combo. And if you do a combo without an ender, your opponent will get white damage, if I'm correct. And white damage is damage that will recover after a while, unless you are cashing out your white damage, so to say. And when you do a combo without an ender, then your opponent gets white damage. But if you finish a combo with an ender, you will cash out the white damage, and your opponent loses that health and is not going to recover it anymore. There are 4 different types of enders in this game, as far as I understood. You have the battery ender, you have the launch ender, you have the wall bounce ender, and you have the damage ender. And all enders have different purposes. Not all characters have all of them, but Jago does have all 4. And the battery ender is an ender you're gonna use to build Shadow Meter. The damage ender is the ender you would like to pick to deal the most damage to your opponent. The launch ender, if I'm correct, is the ender that you would like to do to bring your opponent into the air, which can give you juggle opportunities. If your character has juggle opportunities. And the wall bounce ender, I'm not sure if that is the right word, but that is the 4th one. That is the ender that you can use to fly, make your opponent fly full screen to the other side of the stage. And if he hits the wall, he bounces back and you can do some nice juggle options from there as well. And there is a 5th and last ender. That is the Ultra combo. That is actually the special ender that you can use to finish your opponent. You can only do that when your opponent is in the danger state, which is when he has like 20% left or something. And when you do that Ultra ender, you win the game. Your opponent cannot come out of it anymore, and you will just do a fancy combo which will crush your opponent and is how do you say that, being KO'd, and you win the match. So let's see if I can perform a nice combo. Now we know all about the linkers, the enders, the auto doubles. So let's see if I can do a small combo and do the battery ender. And with Jago, his battery ender is his hard endokuken. So let's do a hard wind kick, auto double into medium punch, and then end it with a hard endokuken. And this combo gives me a little bit extra meter compared to other enders, if I understand it correct. So how does the damage ender sound? So I will start another combo. This time I will start with a hard sword, combo into light punch, and then end it with a hard DP. Okay. I forgot something to say. Your enders also have different levels. You have ender state 1, state 2 and state 3. And the higher you are in your combo, so the longer the combo is, the higher is your ender state. So if you do a small combo, you probably will end it with a state 1 ender, which deals less damage, do less hits and so on. So if you manage to do a large combo like 8 hits or 10 hits and end it there, you probably have a 2 level ender or even a level 3 ender for more damage and more stun. No, there is no stun in this game. More shadow meter building or more corner carrying and so on. So this were just like 4 hit combos or 5 hit combos. Let's see if I can do a longer combo and end it to see if the ender will change. Yeah, it looks like when you do your combo a little bit longer, okay, Balls Deep, thank you for explanation. So the ender level is depending by how much white life the opponent has on their health bar. And I think that is almost similar to how long or how strong the combo is that you are doing. I can imagine that if you do a long combo with lights, that it deals less white damage than when you do a short combo with heavies. But personally, I would say, yeah, the stronger the combo, the harder your ender will be. And stronger can also mean longer with lighter hits than, how do you say that? A shorter combo with heavier hits. And an also interesting thing that I read is that when you do a combo with lights, your KV bar will increase faster than when you do it with heavy. So let's do a combo with only lights and see how that happens. Oh. Okay, so that was like 8 hits, if I'm correct. And now let's see if I can do it with heart, how that will go. That is a little bit more hits. So if you're using heavy kicks instead of light kicks, your KV meter builds, how do you say that? Yeah, then your combo will be quicker, go to an end, so to say, when you use light kicks or punches instead of the heavy. CSF, Sven, did they really make Street Fighter? Yeah, they did, unfortunately. Yeah, indeed, it has killed the game for me. I am not able to play it on a high level anymore right now. So I hope they're gonna fix it in the future. So what you also get, guys, during a combo, there is something called an instinct meter. And an instinct meter is, as far as I understood, similar to a V-trigger. So if Jago activates his instinct mode, that means that yeah, he gets some upgrade for his specials and his normals. For example, his specials turns into very nasty endokukens, the fireballs. Because if he hits you with them, he will recover HP or health himself. I think it's like 1% or 1.5% or something like that. So yeah, Jagos are usually using that instinct meter yeah, a lot to try to get more HP. And I would like to think, well, if you're out of energy yourself, for example in round 1, and you activate your instinct and you can throw some endokukens to your opponent and you hit, then you probably can get some of your HP back. And I read that there are also possibilities with a few combos to completely restore up to 100% again. And yeah, since this game is a game that if you win a round, like in Street Fighter, when you win a round, the full health bars will be restored for both characters and you will start over the next round from scratch. And in this game, if you win a round, you continue to the next round, but you will keep your health as much as you had when you win the round. So there is no reset, so to say. So in that case, the instinct meter of Jago, yeah, can be very useful, I would say. So let's see. Back to the combos. There are also shadow moves, as I said. And shadow moves, you can also use them in a combo. And the good thing with shadow moves is that they deal a lot of damage compared to normal specials or normal moves. But they will also not count during the KV meter count in a combo. So let's say that you will use 2 special moves during a combo. You can extend the combo in that way without sacrificing, yeah, your combo time, so to say. So let's see if that really works. So I do, let's say, this combo. And let's say if I do this combo and I will add some shadow special halfway. I hope I have one. And indeed, that was a longer combo, so to say. I didn't finish it with an ender. But yeah, that is just something you can use to deal a bit more damage and maybe cashing out the match, which you could not do without a shadow linker, so to say. Now let's see if we can do an ultra combo. I hope I set the damage here to 20 now. Let me just double check. Okay, I think I just messed up the stuff here. Is this not the health option, guys? Maybe somebody at the chat can confirm this. You set the damage to 80%. Ah, okay, so this must be 20 then. Yeah, okay, so now my opponent is in a danger state. So if I do a combo and do the ultra combo ender, and for Jago that is his Tiger Fury with 3 punches, then Jago will do a large combo, my enemy will die, and we all live happy together, I would say. So let's try it. A little bit too much, if you ask me. So yeah, that is something that you can beat your opponent in a fancy way. So imagine that you do the combo. Let me try something. Okay, I have no instinct bar yet. Okay, I wanted to try something, but it looks like I have no, how do you say that? No instinct bar ready, because I wanted to do a combo, and at the end of the KV meter, I wanted to cancel my combo into the instinct mode, which would reset the combo count, continue the combo, and when it reaches 100, I would start my ultra combo. But it looks like I have no... I have no instinct. Okay. Let's go back to the menu. So that was a nice experience to hear some of the sound effects in the game. And I can imagine, guys, that there is so much more to hear. And that I absolutely don't know all the sound effects yet in the game. I mean, I just played this game for, what is it? Maybe 1.5 hours now in total. So let's see if I can fight a story mode and see how I can do there. So I go to single player. No. I think this is single player. This is fight. And this should be story mode. No, I'm mixing up, guys. Is this single mode, guys? That is something I wish they had introduced in this game as well. That the announcer would say which option you are selecting. That is something they did in Street Fighter, but not here. And since this game is not being developed anymore, yeah, I don't think they're gonna change it. Okay, single player. Then this is fight. Then this is versus CPU. This is Shadow Labs, and this should be story. No, season 1. And as far as I understood, you have now different season options or story mode options. Each character has like 3 different story endings, if I'm correct, 1, 2, and 3. So let's just start with number 1 for Jago. And now we are in the character select. I pick Jago, costume and color. And who will this be? Hey, have a nice stream, Slippy. Thank you for stopping by, man. No idea who this is. Is this Idol? Gargos? Who the fuck was this, guys? I mean, I have no idea.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory!
Aganos. Okay, well, Aganos, nice to meet you. To me, you really sound like a walking can machine. You know, that thing where you can put a coin in and you get a Coca-Cola or a Fanta out of. And who is this?
Got what it takes to beat the champ?
Oh, this is TJ Combo.
Come on! Ready. Fight!
Oh.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
And that's another KO there with an ultra combo. Holy shit, perfect. Well, that was a bit too much. I'm not sure which level the CPU is Pikachu. I mean, I just let everything on default settings, so perhaps it is. No, I'm not good, guys. Is dit Mea?
Watch out. You might get cut.
Ooh. I like being cut. Ooh, I dropped my combo there.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
GG's. Yo, Memphis, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. And also, Crazy with the CR for ZZI. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the club. Okay, this is Saberwolf, if I'm correct, because I think he sounds a bit like an elephant. I pressed the start button by accident because I wanted to say thank you very much to...
Sparky Venkman just subscribed. They have been a subscriber for 7 months. Wow, thank you.
I wanted to say thank you very much for Digo for giving away a subscription to Sparky. Thank you so much, Digo. And Sparky, congratulations with your subscription.
Misbehave 17 just subscribed. They have been a subscriber for 1 month. Wow, thank you.
Thank you so much. GG's. I mean, I directly start smiling, guys. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. Really appreciate it.
Subscribed. They have been a subscriber for 1 month. Wow, thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much. 3 subscription here, and if I'm correct, Digo, did you just give 3 subscription away? If so, thank you very much. I can't find it so quick in the chat. I just see that you give away a subscription to Sparky, but I think you also gave away the other 2 subs. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And guys, congratulations with your subs. And don't forget to enter the goodie bag, because this Saturday during Silver Strike number 7, I'm going to give away a nice prize. The Udon Street Fighter Classic Volume 1 hardcover comic book. And I would like to have that myself if I could read it, but I'm gonna give it away instead. So good luck, guys. Hey, I pressed the start button because I wanted to say thank you so much, but I was also pressing other buttons, so I hope I didn't change anything serious now. And what I also wanted to say, that I realized that when the round is over, actually, the opponent is able to walk somewhere in the stage without attacking you. And you can only attack when the announcer says ready. So I realized that Saberwolf, during that few seconds, that he was just walking towards me, and when the announcer said ready, he directly attacked me while he was first in the other side of the screen. So that's a little bit tricky, so let's see if I can get used to that as well. Indeed, mid-round you can move, and that is something I'm not familiar with, so I was a little bit surprised that Saberwolf was actually sneaking on me while he could not attack. Okay, let's go. And there we go again. Oh, indeed, I forgot that. You can end them with medium punch, medium kick. Thank you for letting me know, Crazy. And I also read something that if you are still in your first round yourself, that you can also convert your ultra combo into an ultimate combo by pressing light punch and light kick. I'm not sure if that still works and what it does actually, but yeah, maybe we should try it out. So, who is this? Sad that he's not saying the name of the character. Ja, comme ci, comme ça.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Okay, I press medium kick, medium punch here to end the ultra combo, and indeed, it will end the ultra combo. And indeed, in the older Killer Instincts, you had fatalities or danger moves, where they called, like burning your opponent to ash, or Orchid showing her boobs and giving her enemy a heart attack or something like that, or Riptor, who was just feasting on you. But it seems like even if this game is called Killer Instinct, that specific element of the game they removed, probably because of wanting to sell this game also for younger people or something like that. Personally, I think that's a little bit sad, but yeah, on the other hand, it's still fun to play so far. Considering the fact that I am not so good so far. Is this Orchid? No. Yeah, it's Orchid. Oh, she was too far.
Beastly combo! Awesome combo!
Hey, shut up. Don't walk to me. Oh, I pressed the wrong button to get out of the combo.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory!
GG's, Orchid. Who the hell was this? This sounds a little bit Fulgurish like. Oops. Oh, no ultra combo. He was already
I'm afraid
dead.
your path ends here.
Indeed.
Supreme victory!
Okay. Is this an ending or something? So what happened now, guys? I mean, this sounded strange compared to before. So can somebody let me know what happens now? I mean, I can just press buttons, of course, but I don't want to destroy something. Don't mind the chat. We are talking about boobs. Yeah, I saw that, Pikachu. It says hit for continue. Okay, but now it's just showing some demonstration, I think. Okay, so we can just skip skip this then, I think. Okay, does this mean now that since I beated the CPU on... Balls Deep says you beat the story mode number 2 for Jago. Next character. Okay, so why... But I selected story mode 1, I think. So, why... Oh, wait. Fight. No. So I selected story mode 1, so why did I not beat that one then? Is there something else that you should do? Or did I beat also option 1? So I should probably pick story mode 3 then instead now. Okay, let's try this one then. Don't know, do I have to do something special in this mode or is it just harder?
Jago.
Is story mode, story 2 is Ultra Combo Orchid, so you beat both by Ultra Combo Orchid. Ah, just now. Ah, okay, so that's... I think they did a bit similar in Killer Instinct 2 on the arcade version, that all characters had different endings, and that depended a bit on who you actually killed during your arcade and who not. So, if I remember it correct, for example, if you were playing Glacius and you danger moved Saberwolf, for example, you got a different ending than when you beat the game without actually killing Saberwolf in that match. You need to beat the story on medium difficulty or higher. It says that you need to complete it on Okay, so how can we set the game on medium? Or is it automatically set to medium? I feel so stupid, guys. I mean, I wish I could see this on the screen. So I hope you don't mind that I ask you how to do this. That I ask you. I believe it's automatically set it to medium. Okay. Now let's give it a try then, guys. Okay, Pikachu, I will try to stop do that. Let's see if we can beat the computer here. So who is this? Oh, Spinal. Welcome in the zoo. Are we fighting on water or something? Oh, switching side all the time. Oh, I know that is unsafe what I'm doing. And I'm locked out. And I think I cancelled in my instinct mode during this combo. Indeed, I should not forget my shadow meters indeed.
Supreme victory.
Jack Sparrow after being a few years dead. Indeed, Joey. Who is this? Holy shit. Is this Argonos? The walking can machine? Ooh, I didn't hear I was hitting. It's always very satisfying when you do a combo breaker, guys. A giant can machine, yeah, indeed.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory.
The Stone Abigail says Pikachu. Ah, okay. 75% combo, you're getting there. Thank you, Crazy. Yeah, performing combos is not something unfamiliar. I mean, as I said, I played the older Killer Instincts a lot. So the feeling for auto doubles into linkers and so on, yeah, is not something I'm unfamiliar with. It's more that I'm sometimes a bit like, oh, I should not do a hard version of a special move because that will end the combo. And what they also changed, for example, in the combo, in Killer Instinct 2, there was a rule that, like this. If wait, let me just pause. There was a rule that if you do a linker with a medium button, you could only auto double to a quick button or a light button afterwards. And if you did a linker with a light button, you could only combo further into a heavy button. And if you start your combo with a heavy opener, you could only combo to a medium auto double, so to say. So it was like around the world all the time during your combos, switching between openers, linkers and auto doubles. And it looks like in this Killer Instinct you can use every auto double that you want. The only risk is that if you use a heavy version, it's easier to break because it's slower and your opponent has more time to break it, and of course it deals more damage. So yeah, that is a little bit something that I have to get used to. Hey Matthew, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. Really much appreciated. And yeah, so that is a bit like that I have to get used to, but so far so good. And indeed, the shadow specials, it's something I should integrate more in my combos.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
No idea who this was. Was it Kilgore or something? It sounded a bit metallic. Oh, was this Riptor? Huh. Now was nothing so much to rip then. Oh, it was Dino. Dino Riptor.
I would not want to be you today.
Okay, this is Cinder, I think.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory.
You can crossplay this with PC, Digo, as far as I understood, especially in battle lobbies and so. So if you have it on your PlayStation, your Xbox, I'm sure that we can play online if you want. I mean, not now, but in the nearby future. And that goes to all of you guys. I'm really looking forward to play this game with you guys on stream or off stream. And don't expect Super Diamond level like with the Street Fighter, but I have fun so far. And I'm looking forward to some nice matches. Okay, one thing guys, that is also a bit confusing. In the previous Killer Instinct games, when you did a combo breaker, you gave your opponent actually a knockdown. But it feels like that in this version, if you do a combo breaker, that you will be reset into neutral. So I always expect a knockdown for my opponent, but it sounds like that doesn't happen. So can somebody confirm that? That there isn't a knockdown after a combo breaker? I'm just waiting for you guys to respond here in the stream. regarding my combo breaker question. BlindWarriorSven, they are not knocked down if you break a grounded combo. Okay, thank you, Balls Deep. Yeah, that is something that I was familiar in the older Killer Instinct, that if you did a combo breaker that you got a knockdown. So I have to a little bit aware of that in this game. Okay, I cancelled my shadow move into my instinct mode. So I was not sure if it would directly cancel or that it would first complete the shadow move. But it seems like that when you cancel into instinct mode, it directly stops the shadow move. So I was not able to finish my combo because I was surprised by that I had to press buttons already. Okay guys, next one. This is fun, guys. Orchid.
Target spotted. This should be quick.
Yeah, what you say? No idea what she's doing. Probably shooting grenades or something.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory!
Oh, thank you, Shas. So, who do we get now? No idol or something? Or Gargos? Holy shit. Full gore again. The alarm goes off, guys.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory!
GG's. Oh. Did we complete the story as well? And it felt like that I got the same opponents all the time. Was that because I picked Season 1? So if I choose Season 2, for example, that I would also get Idol and Gargos and Aria and those opponents? Is this Kim Woo versus Jago? I really have to get used to the voices and the moves, but yeah, that is something. I mean, for Street Fighter it took me like months, and I'm still sometimes not knowing what they are actually doing, but that is in a rare occasion. That is also sometimes when it is affected by lag or something like that. Hey, welcome back, Moritz. So let's just skip this here. So can somebody let me know if I completed now Jago's 3 story mode here? 1, 2 and 3, or is number 3 still not completed? Hey, The Ghost, welcome to the stream. You're amazing too. Number 3 is a question mark, okay. Then it looks like that it was not, or you have to defeat it in medium or hard, I think. So maybe you should complete it twice, that the first time is medium and the second time is hard. I like RPG a little bit more, Moritz, but open world can be nice too. Let's just give it a try. Maybe you guys can see right now what the difficulty will be for the PC. So I will, for the CPU I mean, so I will press the light kick. I think this is the color. Press light kick again. So I'm not sure if it's written right now here. If there is something regarding difficulty or something. Press Y for settings. Where is the Y, guys? Where is the Y? I mean, I'm using a DualShock, and I know normally you should have an Xbox controller here. Oh, that's great, Moritz. I saw your message earlier in the stream. If you can send me a download link on Discord by WeTransfer, then I'm more than happy to try out your game. I don't know much about story mode, unfortunately. Ah, that's sad. Y is triangle, I think. So I press that button. Is it doing anything? I'm at the loading screen. Okay. Okay, is it saying now something about difficulty or whatever? Nope. Get ready to fight. Okay, no. Okay, let's do it one more time, guys, and see if this is making this story mode complete. Otherwise, I will check it up on the internet how to switch between difficulties. I mean, there is nothing better than to just start your evening after some kind of rampage.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Whoa, that was a quick combo there in the end. It's like an Infinity Tower mode. Ah, okay.
Watch out. You might get cut.
Oh. That was a risk I took. Trying to get some HP back. Now I'm in instinct mode. KO!
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory.
Yo, wait. Iyakadar. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And also, Snoring Snail, welcome to you to the stream. I see that you are chatting with Pikachu. I hope you have a nice chat there. Onscan, welcome to you, buddy. I'm doing fine, thank you so much. Holy shit. I think there were some power supplies getting too hot there.
afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory!
Sounds like that. Oh, this is Aria, I think she is the boss, so to say. I think she was... she is now leader of Ultratech. Which is like the Shadowloo in this game. Glacius?
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory!
Okay, there was no instinct mode available because I tried to cancel into it, but nothing come up. I'm wondering if there is a sound cue when your instinct mode is full. I assume there is one, but didn't hear it so far, or didn't realize it was that tune. Okay, this is also a bit knifey. Okay, this is a girl, but don't know who. Just shut up there.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory!
Okay, now I will look for the sound, the light metallic clink sound. But to be honest, there are many metallic click sound in this game because it feels like I'm fighting robots all the time. But yeah, and those who are not robots are carrying a weapon which is also making a clink sound. So maybe I should try that in training mode to see what sound effects it is that I should look for.
This should be quick.
Oh, you shut up, you. So was that a helicopter or something?
I'm afraid your path ends here.
I think that was like 40 hits or something. GG's. And who do we have here? Okay, Fulgor.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Supreme victory!
Good suggestions, Balls Deep. I will gonna look into that for sure. That's also how I did it with Street Fighter. Oh, seems like we ended the story again, but on beginner's mode. GG's. No, didn't lose anything so far, and if I may say it myself, I have the feeling for the combos. And of course, when the CPU is not fighting back that much, it's much easier than when you fight a real opponent who is countering your mistakes and stuff like that. But you have to start somewhere, and so far, the most important thing, guys, is that I like the game, and that I think it's something that I would like to continue more in the future. Of course, when Street Fighter V is fixed, I will surely play that too again. But it's always nice to have more games, and I'm also considering to try out more fighting games in the nearby future. I know Guilty Gear is currently hot while they are running the beta. So yeah, I have some options that I could probably discover. For now, I think I will stop the game for now, because I've been playing for like 2 hours. And before I close the stream, I would like to say thank you very much for everybody for stopping by today's stream. It was great. It was nice to stream again, and I hope you enjoyed watching me playing Killer Instinct. And I'm looking forward to see you again during the next stream. I'm not sure yet when it will be. Maybe I will stream tomorrow. It depends a little bit on how I feel. Balls Deep, thank you so much for all your suggestions. Also to Crazy, to Pikachu, Mr. Joe, Digo, thank you so much for your subscriptions, and anybody else who was participating in today's stream. Thank you very much for being here, and for now, take care, and I hope to see you again during another stream of Blind Warrior Sven. Bye bye, guys!
Blind Warrior Sven.